everyone.
The unfortunate truth is it seems that we have once again, as Marvel fans, have been robbed of more great storytelling, but I do think that there's more potential and that they are truly playing the long game with these kind of crappy Sony-verse villain movies. I don't know if Venom really contributes towards that or not exactly, because the Venom movies are pretty okay, and if for any, I would be most welcoming and most glad to have the Venom movies truly join the MCU. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video, breaking it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As I briefly mentioned in our prologue there, we kind of have been robbed as Marvel fans for even more great storytelling. Like, we've come so close multiple times. The ending of Venom 2 and the connection to Tom Holland's Spider-Man and the connection between Tom Hardy's Venom. Not just that, but also the conclusion in the post-credit scene of Spider-Man No Way Home, having Eddie Brock, Venom, just chilling out in Mexico apparently, but then also leaving behind a bit of his symbiote and kind of setting things up there. It definitely does appear that Marvel is definitely playing the long game when it comes to Venom and Tom Hardy and being integrated truly into the MCU. I say that we've been robbed because it seems that apparently Venom 3 had deleted scenes that reveals the MCU's scary multiverse and a deeper connection, like the full-on, full-fledged connection of Venom, Tom Hardy, and just straight up throwing his Eddie Brock into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Sacred Timeline, just being very full on with it, but it just turns out that they decided not to do so quite yet. Venom: The Last Dance also almost featured a moment in the MCU and teased a scary multiverse as revealed by a new deleted scene. 2021's Venom: Let There Be Carnage ended with Eddie Brock and Venom being teleported to the MCU in a flash of light, only for Spider-Man No Way Home's post-credit scene to take him right back to the Sonyverse from whence he had came, and didn't really play any particular role in the 2021's Spider-Man No Way Home. So now a new deleted scene has been released from Venom: The Last Dance, of which revisits Eddie Brock's and his Venom's jump across the MCU Sony multiverse. The scene opens up in the MCU on Earth 616, where Brock is at a Hawaiian bar from Spider-Man No Way Home's post-credit scene. My bad, I said Mexico earlier, I think, but make some changes to that. Like, it's pretty much the same thing, apparently. And while the original opening retcons at No Way Home, but will still maintain some of its references to MCU characters as well, the deleted scene scraps kind of just all of them. And instead, Brock speculates with Venom of how long he will be waiting for a portal back to his universe and back to his home, suggesting it could be anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 years. And however, Brock is suddenly pulled through another portal of the same style created by Noel in The Last Dance, and by the end of that movie, this moment happens similar to how it actually does in Venom 3, despite how No Way Home instead saw him disappear with a glowy dust, akin to the multiversal travel found in that movie in particular. Venom 3's scrapped opening makes another change to the way that No Way Home scene and like the post-credit scene to that, as Brock is pulled directly from his barstool into a portal across dimensions instead of first standing up and stumbling about a drunk and kind of stumbling into the portal per se. And he's like more conscious with it essentially. But it is in this dark void in which that they land that Venom reveals to Brock that they're between universes as the human host struggles to breathe, but fortunately is still able to do so with the assistance of his symbiote companion, of course. Finally, Brock is chased by one of Noel's minions through a portal in this dark realm, thus returning him to the Sonyverse. My bad. One thing I should have mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'll probably have a pinned comment in the comments down below, of course, and while you're down there, I'd love to hear what you guys all think about this on the comments down below. The fact that I haven't shown this scene or anything of this scene in today's video is the fact of copyright reasons. As I had mentioned also at the beginning of the video, we're taking a quick read from the Direct's article. That's linked in the description down below. They have that article, and they have the video on their article, so definitely check that out. The bigger question is as to why was Marvel's and Sony's Venom's 3 opening scene changing so much? much. Effectively, the alternate opening bridges the gap between Venom's exit from the MCU in No Way Home and his return to his rightful home of the Sonyverse. The scene certainly would have also helped clarify how Venom and Eddie Brock were taken back home, indicating that it was the result of Null and his minions chasing them across the multiverse, essentially. The major retcons to No Way Home's post-credits scene, both in the real opening and in the deleted scene, undeniably leave a confusing situation either which way. Maybe one scene explains it better than the other. While one implies ties to Null, and the other links closer to Doctor Strange's multiversal spell that pulled all of the No Way Home heroes and villains back to their home universes, is kind of like the big difference. Was it Doctor Strange from No Way Home, or was it Null? And I think the one of it being Null, like the deleted one, honestly works better, if for anything, in my opinion, because we see him going through different portals and is essentially stuck in between the different universes, as explained. In terms of why the scene was changed, Venom's tease of being between universes opens up a more multiversal story than The Last Dance really initially told, just setting things up and kind of teasing nothing that's really there, meaning the dialogue may never have been explained properly later on in the movie, and it's just one of those things that just kind of would have been useless and really wouldn't have been worth it. The space between worlds could also be the same place where Null was imprisoned, but in The Last Dance that was only said to be the symbiote planet known as Kleinter, and not anywhere between universes unless that detail will be revealed later. Either which way, it's definitely exciting to see maybe potentially more of Venom in the future, and especially being in particularly with the MCU. I think that Kevin Feige has his own plans for the character, for Tom Hardy, and for Eddie Brock to make his way maybe somewhere into the next two Avengers movies, Doomsday or Secret Wars. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps, depending on what team you are a part of, to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.